JMZ exclusive.
Is that Gonzo?
No. How's it going, man? 781.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. This is fucking Tommy from Malden, man.
What's up, Tommy? Did you hear your
Tommy,
brother's
fucking
all...
Joe. This-
from Malden.
Dudes, this is worse than fucking Eric's podcast. Thunder's my new nigga, man. He was the only good thing. Dude,
What, you're like John Boney?
huh? Who's
Hey,
John
Tommy
Poe?
from Malden, you're a disgrace to Massachusetts.
Really? Why is that?
You're a disgrace.
I thought Malden was in New Jersey.
No, he's from fucking Massachusetts.
I think there is a Malden in New Jersey. Who
There
just
is a
said that about
Malden in
I'm a
New
disgrace?
That was John Booney, and he's also in Massachusetts. He was the one
Okay,
arguing
listen,
with the other
Are you the one that was
Massachusetts
talking
guy.
about Pink Floyd?
No.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
that was
me and
him,
Rob
yeah.
been talking about Pink.
That is the most boring. I'm telling you. I was going to hang up because you guys were so bad. I'm serious. First time I was on, it was good. Matt was good. I mean, it was horrible. That's why Thunder. I'm telling you. I hope he's listening. That guy's good. Hey, let me make a little statement here before anything, because you don't know how under attack I am by these
I
crazy
do.
liberals.
I do.
And wait, I want to ask a question. Why do you say I'm a disgrace to Massachusetts?
I'm just fucking with you, Tommy from Malden. I was just fucking with you.
Oh, okay. No, I'm telling you.
I'm just saying you when you call up on the show. And I think you're a
That's
good
why I
guy.
almost hung up when you
I'm
said
fucking
that.
with
I'm
you.
like, wait, I'm going to take shit here after I call in, you know?
No, oh my God.
No.
Come on.
Come on, man.
No, Tommy, I think you're a good shit. I was just fucking with your head.
Oh, okay, man. What's your name?
My name's John Boney. You ever hear about the Wush and Boone show?
No. Where is
Well,
it?
it's on Pod Trash. It's the same fucking internet site that
Yeah.
this show is on. So,
You know what
catch
you guys
the show,
gotta
you'll
do?
dig it.
You gotta send out an email with all the times, because I never know when they're on, you know?
Yeah, I'll send
hear
you
you,
one
man.
this week, man.
Just even, like, leave them in live, I always miss it because I forget, and then it's fucking 6 o'clock, you know? You miss
yeah.
it. But, yeah, let me make a little statement here, though, about this, you know, what
Yeah,
happened
please
this
do.
weekend.
Address all that.
this week.
All the controversy you're getting.
My calls, right? I don't know if you guys are following the France thing, but I had a very emotional week with that France thing. I felt like it was 9/11 all over again, and I'm so mad about France that my thing is like the way, you know, Howard. I don't know how you feel about. I mean, the funniest thing is when I hung up that day, I thought I really was horrible. And yesterday I had to go to New Jersey, and on the way home I listened to that show, and
Did you go to
I'm
Malden?
like,
New
wow,
Jersey?
I was very coherent, and you know, Howard, you know, I said his new name is Hollywood Hamptons. I mean, he's so
Hamptons
politically
Alley.
correct, huh?
I said Hampton Tally. I agree with you 100%. It's a fucking disgrace,
Yeah.
and I can't listen to
Well,
it
I made
anymore.
that new name up, so I got it registered and trademarked and everything. So I'm going to stop making shirts. All right, Hamptons House.
So now you're going to sue me for saying it.
No. Hollywood Hamptons, because you know, like Hollywood Henderson, the football player.
Right.
Yeah,
Hollywood
Now I
Hamptons.
can make the connection.
There you go. But yeah, so what happened was, I usually don't have too much sleep time problem sleeping, but that night for some reason I woke up at 2:30 and I turned the TV on, and that the hostage crisis there with the hostages, I think it had been going on, but when I get up, then all of a sudden there was two of them, and then I watched the whole thing go down like live on TV, and I was, you know, the whole thing. That's what brought this whole thing about. And that's why when you said, you know, I'm a disgrace, I'm a sensitive guy, and this thing that, you know, seriously, I'm going to give you a tip, and you know, I am like the angriest guy on earth, but from dealing with this thing on like Twitter and Facebook,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
the only way to argue with someone is like you just said, I'm going to throw cum on your face, and he's calling you a retard and everything. That was
I
entertaining,
wasn't fucking
but
talking to you, dude. I was talking to Thunder.
Thunder's the best, man. I'm telling you, that guy, he's a fan.
You should
know,
listen to
how
the
do you
Thunder
how
show.
does he know you?
He's on the Thunder
How does he
show.
know me?
The guy that he was yelling at, you're a retard.
The guy he's yelling at was me. How does he know me? You don't know
Yeah.
me from a fucking hole in the wall guy.
He's just fucking with you.
Right.
Well, listen, you guys got the
It was
exclusive.
a fucking joke. What do you think? I'm gonna fucking tackle him naked and come in his face for real?
No,
Tommy,
but no, no. You know
Tommy,
what though?
The real
What?
question, Tommy, is
Okay.
how do you think Wheels feels about all of this?
You know what? I could give two shits. I hope he still hates me. In fact, this is the thing with Wheels. He's an asshole because, twice on the year he's called me fat. What does that have to do with anything?
He's fucked with you like at least 4 or 5 times. Like, why? And to me, I think it's now he's trying to do like a Gonzo thing where he thinks like by fucking with you he'll get airtime,
Well, here's the thing. I said that bothers me, but the thing that really bothers me, he says I'm not smart. I challenged him to take an IQ test, and Howard's too fucking cheap to do it. But I might even call Gary because that really upset me the last time. You know what? The call the other day too that upset me was Howard made fun of my accent.
Oh God!
If you listen back to it, he goes, I said retard, and he goes, Todd, a retard, like me. And I said, I don't know, but for some reason this week, to me it seems Howard he's like acting. It's not. Howard's not the Howard. I know he's not the Howard he was, but I don't know. I think it's time to go for Howard. I really do.
Oh yeah, it's time to hang up. It's time to hang up the fucking the gigantic mullet. It's over.
Do you really think he has a wig? Come on.
No, I don't. But I mean, I've been a lifelong fan, and now I'm hearing Gary the Conqueror and fucking shit
I know.
like that.
Dude, that's why I did. I brought that up once before, and he just blows me off. The beautiful people don't say nigger and retard. Thunder says retard, and I was fucking loving it.
Yeah, but
and on Twitter and shit.
He's in his bubble, and he's in his bubble with Beth and the Hamptons, where everything is fucking perfect, and they're social justice warriors saving the fucking earth.
He lives in the ivory tower.
Yeah, but guys, I'm with you on this. I'm with you on this completely. That like, there's a show that we love that is gone in that sense. That it was this other type of show. But I've grown with the show for 20 years, and the show that I listen to today is not the same as the show that I listened to when it first got to Sirius in 2006. The minute the show got to Sirius, the show changed. It's not the same as it was from the K-Rock days. I mean, to me,
the first couple of years was good because it was different,
I think
over the last 5 years,
crazy. It was new.
Well, the reason, guys, I think the reason why we're unhappy is because in the late 90s, up until 2006, the show did nothing but
9/11.
Yeah, but you got to understand, before that, in the late 80s and the early 90s, the show wasn't as good. Like those older episodes, and I listened to them when I was young.
I agree. I agree. You can't listen to those NBC ones, and the early K-Rocks. It's like watching the Family Guy or the early Simpsons. It's just not the same.
It's not. And so but also just like with the Simpsons, there's a prime era of like seasons 5 to like to 12 that are the best. For sure. So the third show, we were a part of that prime era. It's never going to be that again. I'm happy that
but you know what?
The show I have is worth $6 a month to me.
I agree. Here's the thing, right now. I want to say to Howard on the air, Howard, I agree with you. The fans are vicious because they are. I mean, you should have seen. It's when I finished my call there on Monday, I hung up and I said, "Oh Jesus, I'm going to lose all my fucking Twitter followers." Guess what? An hour later, I had gained 6. So maybe some left, some came in. So what I said to Howard was shocking. I said, "Nigger, you my nigger." How about the one with Elephant Boy? I want to help a nigger out. He tweeted me. He's a cool shit, man. We hung out a couple times. We went to Jerry Springer in a Mets game.
He's good.
Love that guy.
Yeah. I love. I've hung out with Fred a couple times myself. That guy is one of the nicest people. And I joke, for such a long time whack packer, the guy is fully employed, has been for years. And
oh yeah,
he's so normal It's
except when he shits in his pants, then he's not normal.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, guys.
When he shits in his pants and he goes to Gary's appearance, that's not normal. You know, that's why it's so funny.
Exactly. He's a normal
that's
guy.
That's the classic, you know? When they were telling that story the weekend after that happened, oh my God! You know that's what we're talking about, the heyday back then, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Remember when Gilbert used to be on like monthly for those news sit-ins that ran all the way till 11? I mean, they were just heaven. Oh, he would go on and on.
Sometimes he'd go to 11:30.
Oh, see,
fucking unbelievable.
I mean, that was just. It was. Those were the fucking days.
I know.
We're not gonna get that.
But you know what? Here's the thing. Let me just talk for a second here. That old shows. I think the people that came on board, like after he came to Sirius, they really have no interest in listening to the old shows, which they don't know what they're missing because, you know, there was nothing like Jackie and you know, everyone was like Artie groupies. But to tell you the truth, when Artie came on, you know, he was great with the stories, but he never, you know, he's really not a great. I think he's a horrible stand-up. Actually, I saw him twice. And it's like people just give him a pass because he was Artie from the Howard Stern show, and that's it. It's really sad.
The difference is, I think Artie is the Stern show is to me the perfect venue for Artie because I think Artie is just a generally funny person, as opposed to a great stand-up guy or a funny actor or a funny joke writer. He is the sort of guy that if you just hung out with him at a party. And
that was exactly perfect for him at the beginning. Right. You're right. That was his. That was his. You know what would have been good for him. You know, I never ever listened to his radio show because at the end of Howard, it was really it was unbearable. He was unbearable.
Yeah, it sucked. Tommy from Malden. I mean, have you ever dealt with a junkie? I have.
No, I know. I know what it's about though.
Stocks.
But that's what's so sick is that's why, you know, Howard. Come on, Howard. I knew he was on heroin. You know, I think he's on heroin now too.
Howard fucking knew. Howard's a fucking liar. Howard fucking knew. He just didn't want to face it.
No. Didn't you know Howard has never lied? Didn't he say that one day? Like he's getting the Jesus complex. You know.
Nah, he put on his fucking blinders because he didn't want to face the heat from fucking people who said, "Oh, you're fucking against Artie." Da. Howard fucking put, you know, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Artie's fine. I'm not going to fucking talk about it.
Well, you know what? I have no problem with him not letting him on the show again because you know what Artie did to him. I mean, he should have dealt with it a long time before that. But you know, in Howard's defense, you know that would shake me up too. A guy tries to kill himself. You know. And he probably pushed out, but we don't know what went down between him and
who tried to kill himself.
No, bullshit, dude. Tommy. I call bullshit because I've had friends who are fucking junkies who fucking lied to me, and I fucking call them out.
That's what they do. They lie about everything.
Junkie, you're a
They'll lie right to your face.
You're a fucking liar. You're a fucking piece of shit. And if Howard fucking did that sooner, maybe he could have avoided some of this mess.
But you know what,
exactly. I think Artie's still on heroin because he does not. He looks just like he did toward the end. And
no,
I'm telling you, I don't think the guy's funny. I see him now, and I don't think it's funny.
Tommy,
he's funny.
All right. Hey,
he'd be fucking so much thinner if he was on heroin. There's no way. He's enormous now.
He was enormous.
He was huge when he was on heroin.
Because remember during that fucking when he was filming that fucking movie, that was when he started getting back into fucking heroin. He's like the stress from the movie.
No. He had been into it. That's how he lost the weight. Remember, he was like, "Oh, I'm working out. He was going down to fucking Delaware and getting his fix.
Hey, we got a caller.
Oh my God! Listen. Before we pick him up, right? If he starts off on me, just let me.
It's all you. You can handle it,
and then I'll have a reply. You know.
Okay,
and
that's fine.
I'm not going to say go fuck yourself.
We've got a couple callers, but I'm going to take 973 first.
What's up? This is Matt. What's up, Max? What's up, Zach?
What's up, brother? How's it going? This is Matt.
What's up, Tommy from Malden? This is Matt. We had words on Twitter this week, and I just want to start off by saying just one quick thing. All right, I got mad respect for you, bro.
Yes.
This is. Yes, this is. All right, I got mad respect for you as a caller to the show. I heard your first appearance on this show. I hear you on Howard all the time. I got lots of love for you as a caller for the most part, and I got to say that, you know, like, my thing with what you did is the following. I think that
is the what?
And Howard explained it pretty well. Howard explained it pretty well when he said, it's like, it's not that you can't say that shit. It's that you look like a mean-spirited person if you do.
I don't care. So I don't give a fuck.
And I know you don't. And that's cool, man.
In fact,
whatever. Anyone who has their own theme song on the show has my respect. But what I was trying to say is not that you don't have the right to say it, but that, like, you know,
that's what I mean.
You might not want to come off that way. That's all.
Well, Matt, let me say to you, I tried to. I don't like to block people. People, you know, you have to start the name calling. And actually, I was trying to. Didn't we go back and forth like, you know, 6 or 7 times? But you kept coming back. I respect the hell out of you for, you know, that you had the balls instead of all the other people that left messages and they just blocked me and they had no balls to even, you know. I
right.
Put on Twitter, if you want to, you know, if you had a problem with me, come on here and we'll talk about it, because like you got, you know, the tough guy on the phone. These people, it's ridiculous. Like the other day, I think those were my best calls ever to Howard, because they were real. They weren't just a fucking question. I don't know if you heard the beginning when I said about the France thing. It shook me up. And we're so apathetic here that it's going to happen here. I hope it doesn't happen where I am. But when they do, I'm going to say I told you so, because people already you can't say nigger and retard. Look at George Carlin would be ashamed of Howard. You know, it's only words.
Yeah, but hold on, wait, Tommy, hold on 1 sec, real quick. I hate to say this, but I love you to death, and I'm the biggest George Carlin fan in the world. Who gives a fuck what George Carlin thinks?
He was a genius.
I do too.
Me
But
too.
you know what? It's not that. Who gives a shit? Howard's not going to care what George Carlin. Oh, George Carlin be rolling his grave.
But
who gives? What the fuck does that matter to Howard? I'm just playing devil's advocate. I love George Carlin, but I don't live my life to George Carlin's standards.
No, I'm not living for George Carlin either. I'm saying, you know, the 7 words you can't say on TV. We can say them now. It's unserious.
Okay, so, Tommy, someone tells you you're going to make $14 million if you don't say fucking nigger on your radio show. Boom. I'm taking the $14 million. I mean,
can I just ask one follow-up?
Listen to Howard.
Can I ask one follow-up just real quick with Tommy real quick, and then I'll let you guys get back to it. Tommy, did it give you a pause for maybe 1 second, though? Knowing that, like, with the history that Robin has with the show, the love that we all have for her and stuff like that, knowing that she's old enough that she's probably heard that word said to her face by a white guy before, said with hatred and stuff in his eyes, did you think that maybe saying the word wasn't the best thing for her? You know what I'm saying? Just out of respect for her, did that cross your mind? Just
no,
curious.
Not at all, because it's not respectful. It's fake, and you know. This is the thing, you know. If you can't say words, then it becomes this. You know, I was thinking today. I don't know how you guys feel about, you know, how they don't release rape victims' names, right? Because, you know, they have to shield them. Hey, you want Bill Cosby to be in jail? Release the name so people don't have to fucking, you know. It should be just like any other crime. That rapists should be fucking executed. I'm like so pissed off. This is what is Matt still on there?
But what if someone?
Yeah, I'm here.
But what if someone was to rape, let's say, like the Ayatollah in Iran? Does that rapist deserve jail time?
Yes, he should be executed.
Actually, yes, I do.
But I would execute the Ayatollah before they got raped, though.
But yeah, I agree. That guy does also. I'm just.
Ayatollah Assahola. Anybody old enough to remember that?
I remember the Ayatollahs and Assahola bumper stickers.
They had a T-shirt, Ayatollah Assahola.
And bumper stickers, yeah. I remember every night in the news, Walter Cronkite. And that's the way it is. The 342 day of our hostages in Iran.
Hostage crisis, day 53.
Yeah, they announce it every night at the end. That's the way it is. The 450th day of our hostages in Iran.
Ken, Matt, you're still on there, right?
Yeah, Matt's here. What's up?
I want to just tell my side of the story. I understand, but this is what's wrong with this country.
No, Matt's not there.
Okay, listen. People don't have the balls to stand up. Now, this thing in France, right? The newspapers that didn't print the cartoons are a national disgrace, because when this happened, this is not just, a killing. This is an attack on Western values. I mean, if we can't laugh at things, what the fuck? What's the use of living? I mean, you want to have fun during life, the pursuit of happiness. And these fucking maniacs, think that they're going to go get their virgins. I'm getting a gun. I'm going to fucking take some out if it comes down to it,
Well, I would advise
I'm
you
serious.
to.
I'm ready to fucking sign up. I'm so mad.
No, just arm yourself and arm yourself and make sure you have weapons and ammunition, and that's the best you can do.
You know something? Here's how fucked up this country is, right? When I was about, 30, I went and got an FID card because I think I started being like this, what the fuck is going on in this country, right? But I never bought a gun. After about 10 years, they sent me a letter. They did something. They passed some law where you had to go re-register. So I don't even know if I still have an FID card. And if I go for one now, it's such a hassle with the cops and everything. I say let everyone have a gun, because if some nut comes in with the fucking the so-called assault rifle,
right,
bang, he might get a couple people, but we're going to get him before
absolutely.
he gets too many.
That's the way it is in Switzerland. Everybody has guns, and
it's got to be.
Yeah, that's the way it needs to be.
You should be able to carry them, out and open if you want, because that, I'm telling you, it's like the nuclear bombs. That's what kept us from blowing each other up, because if they did us,
absolutely,
they were going to get it, and vice versa.
Hey, Booney, you're still here?
The only way to deal with a bully is to punch him in the face, and these guys need a punch in the face. They need actually I say bring back the guillotine there in France, and you catch any of them, fucking kill them. They're such pussies in France that they,
well, they're known for that.
They don't have the death penalty.
Hey, we've got another caller, Tommy. Another caller. You might like this caller, though. I think it's Thunderlips.
Tommy, killing is
Thunderlip.
wrong.
Huh?
Is it Thunderlips?
Hey, that's Thunder.
No, he left. He hung up.
Hey, Thunder's back.
No, it's...
Hey, what's going on there?
There he is.
Hey, where's that fucking retard Boone?
He hung up, man. He left.
He's a one-trick pony, this guy.
That guy got fucking quit.
Okay.
See, this is what I love. What I would love to do, I should do like a thing on Twitter. We should get everybody...
They're going to talk to you, Tommy.
Everybody that calls in should throw "You my nigger, Howard" at the end, until it drives him crazy, because
he won't care.
Gary the Conqueror, that might have been the day that the show jumped the shark. I mean,
Gary the retard.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said the other day. It's Gary the retard is Gary the retard.
And Eric the midget, not Eric the little person.
Well, he was Eric the actor, but but that was
Eric the midget.
Yeah, it's. You know what cracks me up, though? He gave that speech, right? He gave that speech the other day that, civility and everything. And then they did a bit, and it was my nigger. It was, the robot voice, like, what's his name? The guy in the wheelchair.
Right, Steve Hawking.
Yeah. Did you hear it? My nigger. It's like right after. It's like, what a fucking hypocrite. He's doing a bit with it in it, and I can't say it. The only reason I said it is because I want to say it, because I want people to fucking wake up and
wake up, people.
Exactly. Where the fuck's he been?
I know. Why isn't Daniel Carver on the show anymore?
Huh?
Well,
Daniel Carver.
Reaching out to Daniel Carver, I'm going to say, Tommy.
I would love to talk with Daniel Carver.
Beth wouldn't like a KKK guy on the show, because fucking Kelly Ripa and who else? Fucking Jimmy Kimmel. I don't think Jimmy Kimmel's politically correct, but like Jennifer Aniston and all these Hollywood types.
Oh, no.
They think it's
those
perfect
days are
world
over.
out there. They don't have to deal with, getting robbed and fucking, I said, here's my, I just had a huge argument on Facebook. I fucking hate Facebook. I'm a Twitter guy, right?
Yeah, I don't even have a Facebook.
I don't know if you guys know Erin Vivaro.
No.
Ever hear her? You guys go on Facebook at all?
No.
I don't know who Erin Vivaro is.
That's Vivaro, right? So she said something. I almost got into it like a week ago, and I should just stop going on there, because I never used to go on Facebook, but that fucking Brewski, no, what's his name, Mooski. So somebody asked me, sent me a thing to go in. I said, sure, fucking a Stern thing, right? So I was having fun for like 2 days, and then this guy, Alan Plotkin, 7, I don't know if you know that guy,
No.
Well, I said there's Stern fans. There's millions of them, so we're not going to know each other. But he sends me an email. I'll just let you know I took down your post because it might offend our Jewish, people in the group.
Right.
I said, who the fuck are you? Yeah, the Yids, the kikes. See, you have to say it. Hey, do you know that Howard is so sensitive that if I call him a dirty, if he picks me up tomorrow, should I say, good morning, Howard, you dirty fucking cheap Jew?
Oh, my God. You might get banned from the show, bro. You might get banned from the show.
I don't care. At this point, with a year left and the way the show is, I mean...
dude, do it, man, if you feel it.
Howard's living in another world. I said, to say that, to do that, and then after this French thing, his whole explanation of the terrorists is they don't want us to have freedom and stuff. Because we fucking blow them up and the kids die, and now they're going to get us back, right? So we got to kill them before they kill us. So they're here worrying about saying nigger and retard while they're cutting people's heads off while they're alive, We got to get down to their level.
Tommy, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. If the terrorists cut their heads off when they were dead, no one's going to pay attention.
Hey, we got a caller. I think it's our friend from the West Coast and fellow pod trash personality, Mr. Shitcock.
Oh, my God, my favorite. Tommy, what's going on, Mr. Gonzo?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hi, Gonzo.
Are you proud of me?
What's that?
Are you proud of me?
Yeah, for being a free speech.
Was it? No, fighter? Seriously, wasn't that? Well, you know what? It's funny.
I think I don't know. I don't really give two shits about it, to be honest.
Here's the thing. I don't care what your opinion is. You deserve to say what your opinion is, and I don't. I'll say, okay. These people that didn't like what I said, they just call you names, and it really. One guy took two of my pictures and put a Hitler mustache and the Hitler hair on it. I said, "Wow, you are really a fucking comic genius."
Yeah, but Tommy, I've seen
what?
you. You do have a small mustache. Tommy, you do have a small mustache, though. I've seen you. You have a very tiny mustache.
I do not have a mustache.
Yes, you
what
do.
are you talking about? I've never had a mustache.
You have the same mustache Michael Jordan does.
It's not a Hitler.
You're fucking with me, right?
It's not Hitler.
Tommy,
yeah,
it's I have no idea what you look like. I have no
idea.
Really?
But
it's on his Abby.
Hit me up on Twitter, Tommy from Malden.
He follows
Tommy
you.
from Malden.
I didn't know what Gonzo looked like till I saw him at a bar in Broadway.
Oh, yeah.
Broadway in Revere, Everett? Where's Broadway?
Somewhere in New York, where they have those tug bars, those Asian whores.
Tug bar.
I know, but I wanted to say that, Tommy. I was going to say, what if I think if Howard hears this, your little rant earlier, I think he's going to be pretty pissed.
Oh yeah, you know something? This is another thing. I want to defend Howard because I said
no. Now he's backtracking.
No, I'm not backtracking. This is why I would like to. I'd like to say to him, I'm sorry for disrupting.
No,
I'm going to say I'm sorry for disrupting the show, but I'm not going to apologize for what I said because I'm trying to make a point.
Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
I thought it was a good call.
No, but I gotta, I want him to know why I did it and to say, wait a minute, this fucking.
But I'm saying he's gonna be mad about what you said on this podcast. I don't think he.
I was just gonna say, is that you think this will get back to him? I don't give a fuck. If he doesn't,
tells him.
Look, I'm not threatening I'm going to threaten Howard Stern. I'm not going to call in.
This is a very popular show. There's like 8 people listening.
Do you remember? Yeah, I know. Do you remember? I said to him one day. Somebody, who was it that said they weren't going to be with the show anymore? Fucking who was that? It was like.
Oh, I love it when
ago.
Eric would threaten that all the time.
Yeah.
I'm done with the show. That was.
Yeah. One time though, he was gone for like 6 months, wasn't he?
No, he was gone.
Remember, he took the long one. I thought he was gone, and he finally came back.
He had a little sabbatical.
All right, Gonzo, what do you got?
Came back. Oh, nothing. I was just fucking bored. I was thunder, by the way. Just wanted to tell you guys that was me.
You called from a wind tunnel or something, man?
That was you.
No, he's talking, and then it's like you can hear it sound like he's in another room.
My phone's fucked up. I'm gonna hang up. But yeah, I was thunder. So I just wanted to
I was thundering.
Oh, really? That was great, dude. Gonzo, I love you, man.
I just like fucking with Boone.
You got to call back into Howard, man. You got to get your name up there again because
it's fucking too hard, man. I get it. The show. I literally work like 2 hours after the show starts, so it's like, and then I don't have. So
that sucks.
I don't know. It's like really fucked up timing. So I don't know.
I just want to let you know, Drew, that I enjoyed every call you made, and you know, I've said this before. I think I might have said it the last time I was on, and it sounds stupid, but you're part of the Stern Show. Because in fucking 50 years, I really believe this, that he'll be on. People will be listening to the tapes because there's never been anything in the history of the world like Howard. And they're gonna, and they'll hear my voice sometimes. They will hear your voice, Eric the Midget. You know, it's gonna be. I think
they'll see my genitals.
And your
where are they?
They're
all right, well, thank you. I enjoy your calls too, and keep calling. And so.
All right, Gonzo, man.
Viva la France!
All right, Gonzo.
Viva la France. Oh, see, he knows.
Hey. And fuck those retards.
There you go.
All right, Gonzo, man. Thanks for calling in, brother.
Did you hear?
Gonzo, love you, man.